lot of women cook. They don't even pay attention to how they look when their husband is around. They don't pay attention to the needs of their husband. I mean, these things in the other room are very important too. Stay put. Today we are going to be talking about those things. Oh, okay? I'll be right back. Beautiful ladies, how you doing today? I'm Amaka Benedicta. Welcome back to my channel. This is Benedicta's Inspiration. If this is your first time or you just stumble into this channel, I do so many things that concern you. Yeah, you looking at me right now. So we talk about womanhood, we do parenting, we do talks on relationship and marriage, and a little bit of spice. I come with my lifestyle and motherhood, attitude and how I spend time with my kids. So if you want to know more about my channel, it is not difficult. All you need to do is to click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so that you get to know every bit about Benedicta's Inspiration. So thank you very much for being here. Today we are going to look at 10 tips or 10 things that a man wants in a woman, whether you're married or in a relationship. As far as you're a woman, these are some of the things that our men look out for when they want to stick. Or if you want your man to stick to you as your only. Okay, so if you are interested in what I'm about to discuss today, I want you to grab a cup of coffee, stay put, and listen. Okay, I want a woman to be inspired. We are not just an encyclopedia of knowledge. Every day we learn. In fact, Abraham Lincoln said that if a day passes by and you never gain anything or a new thing added to what you already know, you have lost that day. So I bet you Benedicta's Inspiration channel, it's somewhere that women need to learn. There are so many things we never taught in school, but we learn in our everyday experience. So I am just going to dive into the video without much ado, and I am starting off with the number one thing. The number one is the most important thing a man really needs. I bet you in every relationship, the most desired quality a man wants from a woman is respect. I believe this issue of respect is reciprocal. Like the Western have it, respect is reciprocal. Yeah, but a man needs it more, because it's when you take it away from a man, it's like you're taking the head away from him. It's like you're taking everything away from him. So I believe that they desire it so much that any woman that wants her man to stay put with her needs to give her man. So respect is the first thing a man desires from the woman. The second thing I'm going to be talking about is emotional maturity. Every man wants a woman that is emotionally mature before they get married. Now, I want to talk about this in this regard. A lot of people, before they get married, it's the prime time is always so sweet, is always with you and whatever. But if you look at it all around, you know that man is going to be something one day. He's going to be going out. He has been working even before he met you. Now, I want to, pause to say this, that if your husband belongs to these 4 categories I'm going to mention right now, you need to be emotionally mature before you say I do. Number 1, if your husband is a lecturer in an institution. 2, if your husband is a man of God, a preacher. If your husband is a business person, and if your husband is a politician. Okay, these 4 require what? Women that are emotionally mature. You know why? Because your husband is going to be meeting people every day. Okay, so like they all said, we women, we see everything. Even when they are hidden, we see them very, very well. A woman, like they said, see like an eagle that sees 360 all round. Yeah, so if a man is like If a man is like hugging other women, or your man is hugging a friend, there is a way we used to feel as women. I bet you will not deny that. Okay, so it is all about emotions. Now you got to be emotionally mature before you are in relationship with a man, because a man will always be a man. Then third I want us to mention is priority. A man wants a woman that you are always on him. Yes, don't believe what those people tell you to overlook him or whatever. He wants you to make him your priority. Yeah, you gotta prioritize him first before others. I tell you, even after marriage, men still remain first babies to their woman. Believe it or not, because you need to meet her needs. Sometimes you see some that are not well composed. They'll be asking you, honey, oh darling, do you know where I kept this? Oh please, did you see my wristwatch? They are always the first baby, so they want you to prioritize them. Yeah. So the fourth I am going to go into right away is that you as a woman, a man wants you. Your man wants you as a woman, your man wants you to always look attractive. As many of us, we are not naturally beautiful, but I believe so many things have come with technology that can make us cute. I mean, cute in an actual sense that will make sense. Let me put it that way. Men want women that are always attractive. Okay, that are always attractive. So you got to be up and doing. You see, relationship are not easy to come, to hold. To be in a relationship is not a day job, it is hard work. To be in marriage is also the harder job. So you need to be on your feet, girl. Get those things that makes you look attractive. What is your selling point to him? What did he say? What did you ask him while you were dating that was his first sight attraction to him from you? Okay, you need to capitalize on that selling point always for him. Do what he likes. A lot of men have diversity in this regard, so you got to know what your man wants from you and always do better. The next is acceptance. Men want their woman to always accept them the way they are, so you got to validate him. Yeah, I think if I'm not using the word acceptance here, it is validation I will use. They want a woman that is always validating them. I mean, after preparing for work, you got to say to him that, oh, you are glad that God gave you such, it makes their ego to set. It's like you are fanning their ego. And of course, there is no better thing than a woman making a man feel better. Who are you going to make feel better if you don't make him feel better? Yeah. So you got to accept him the way he is. Men want that. Then the next one is effective communication. Men want their women who are able to communicate effectively to them. That women that knows the right time to talk to them, because sometimes because of the economic imbalance or whatever, men are these days emotionally unstable, so they want women that can really meet up as regards communication. Sometimes you may want to communicate and they don't want, so a woman who knows the right time to hit the nail at the head, it is somebody that will be cherished by them. That character will be very, very, very cherished by them. So that is the next thing. The next thing that a man desires the woman to have is ability to always make his food. Marriage, I tell you, is a hard work. So if you don't know how to cook, we have a lot of schools, you have YouTube, you have a lot of things that will help you. Go learn your man's favorite meal. Learn to put things together. Learn to be faster. Learn to set things when even when things are not working. Learn to put 1 + 1 in the freezer together and bash. A meal is set. A man wants that, because some people would say the road to a man's heart is the stomach. I don't believe that in a way, but I do believe in a way, because I believe that when they are well fed, when they are satisfied, as they are eating, You can stir up a conversation of a need. And I tell you, sometimes these needs are just needs because of the sumptuous meal you prepare for them. Yeah. Then the next one I'm going to be talking about is this one is so important because it has to do with meeting the emotions of your man. It has to be with that in the audio room. You know what I mean? You gotta give your husband a good sense and sex and romance. Zip up because of YouTube. So just know it is important. So the next and the very last one I'm going to be talking about now is peace of mind. Men want their women to be able to give them peace. When they have closed from work and they are returning home, they should have that confidence in the person they are coming to meet at home to give them rest. Yeah. I have just come to the end of my video. I believe my rant now has really touched someone, if not 10, but one. I just want you to appreciate me. Please encourage me, support me in what I do by subscribing to my channel, and also turn on the bell notification icon, like the video if you like it, and don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section, and I'll be glad to read your comments and relate with you. Thank you very much if you have come this far. This is Benedicta's Inspiration. I hope you're inspired. Bye for now.